Envy is a dysfunction of your brain. It means that you are focused on others more than on yourself. You are set, your brain is set to see what others have and what they are doing instead of being set on what you have to do and what you should be doing now. It is good to be inspired by others yes, it is good to be inspired to look what other people are doing, but when it becomes too much, when now what other people are doing dictates what you are going to do, it means that you become a follower, but it leads you to envy, to become envious. You are not a follower to better your life, to better yourself. You become a follower to, how do I put it? You become a follower by imitating excessively to your own detriment and sometimes to the detriment of your family, of your company. You follow what people say. You have no idea, no concept, no goals from yourself, from your own life, your own family, your own company. No, you follow. You just, if they decide to do this, if that company decide to do that, you're going to follow. If that your neighbor change their car, you're going to change your car, even though you might not need to change the car at the moment, but you're going to follow. Is that a good thing for you? No, it is to your own detriment, because this is going to disturb the goals that you were supposed to have. When you are envious, it means that you don't have personal goals. That's why it is a dysfunction of your brain. Your brain is not set on you. Your brain is set on other people. And as I said in the video about intuition, you can go and listen to it. Intuition, your inner world. I made 2 or 3 videos about your inner world, about you know what you do. But your brain, when it's set on other people, on what other people are doing, saying, thinking, achieving, and you don't take time to meditate, to plan your own life, you can fall in the trap of envy. Oh, they are doing this, so I should be doing that. I should be doing the same. I should be doing more. Or how come I can't do what they're doing? No. If you want to overcome envy, you need to sit down. You need to write down what are your goals. You need to set a track for yourself, a way for yourself, your own way, your own track. You see, people who succeed in life, they don't have time to be spying on what other people are doing. You know why? You will notice that these people have a plan. They have goals for their lives. Do you have goals? Do you stick to your goals, or are you always changing goals according to what other people do? You decide to do this, for example, but if you hear that your colleague is doing something else, your neighbor is doing something else, your sister, your brother is doing something else, even your mom is doing something else, you're going to change your mind. Can you see how disturbed, how this can bring really, it can bring your life down. It can delay a lot of things in your life. It can put yourself on the wrong way, on the wrong track. Now, sit down, write down what you want for your life. And now you can look for inspiration for people who have the same goals and who are achieving that, who have done it already, and follow for inspiration, not to be to copy blindly whatever they do. No, because as I said, the answer is in you. Nobody is in you. Only you know what you have to do, what are the goals for your life, what you're supposed to be doing. So write down your goals for your children, for example. I remember a time when a friend of mine had her children in a specific private school, and her sister-in-law, who lived in another town, removed her child from a public school and went to their town and put registered her daughter in that specific private school. Every day she would drive for miles and miles and miles, tire herself because her daughter's cousins were in this very expensive and elite private school. You know, when you don't have any goal, this is the kind of things you do. It is not your town. It is not this is not you. It is tiring you, but you want to do as somebody else does. It does not work. You are going to be, I don't know if it's, you can say that, but you are going to unfocus. You're going to lose focus. So now sit down. What do you want? What is important for you? What is important? You really need to take time to determine what is important for you if you want to overcome envy. You are envious, you fall in the trap of envy. Why? Because you don't know yourself. You don't know what is important for you. This is the first step. If you spend the rest of your life without knowing what you really want, what is really important for you, what are really your priorities, you will spend your life following people, copying people, imitating people without never being satisfied, and you'll end up destroying your life. Now, if you sit down and ask yourself, what do I really want in my life? What do I have to do? What are my goals? And you know, so it takes time. There are some things that you know clearly, some other things it might take you months, sometimes years to determine. And you will have to test things. You have to test several things. It's not because somebody goes every week in that very expensive restaurant that you're going to start doing the same thing. It's not because you see influencers doing this and that you're going to do the same. It's not because you see everybody getting married that you're going to find anybody and in 6 months decide that, oh, I'm in love and we're in love and get married. Now when they divorce, are you going to do the same? No. So you need to determine what is important for you. You need to write down. You need to pray about it. Ask God. You need to read the word. By reading the word, listening to it every day, I tell you, you will receive ideas, personal ideas about your life. You have a creator who created you with a plan. He can inspire you this plan. He can tell you about yourself, about who you are. This is what you need. This is where you need to go, to the quiet place of meditation, of reflection, of knowing who you are, to stop being envious of people so that you can spend time with yourself. Ask God, pray, read, listen, read books, listen to other people, and determine where is your tribe. Who do you look like? You know, I believe we all have a tribe. We are all unique, but in a sense we all belong to a certain group of people. For example, there are people who are, let's say, in terms of gifts and all that. You have people who are really full of compassion. They love taking care of people. They're going to really nurture people and all that. Do you know that they have a tribe? You also have people who are very good at teaching other people. They also have a tribe. You like doing this or that. You like, for example, traveling. You have a tribe. So we are all unique, but in a sense, nobody is unique, because we are billions on this planet, and we belong to a group of people who are called to do the same thing, but in your own way, with your own style, with your own style. What I really admired with my parents is that they focused on their life. They mind their business. They did what they had to do. They made their own choices, right or wrong, but they made their own choices, and they focused on what they were doing. They focused on what they were doing. I heard this phrase, if you take care of what you have, and now I'm speaking about your life. If you take care of your own life, you won't have time to envy other people's life. Your life will become what you love, what it is designed to be, what you will enjoy it so much that you won't have time to go and envy other people. When you have time to envy other people, it means that you are empty for the moment. You are empty. You don't know who you are. You don't know where you're supposed to be. So the first thing is to take time to know yourself, know your goals, set goals for your life, look for your tribe, look for the people you are supposed to learn from, not envy, learn from, and then do the things with your own flavor, in your own way. And you know what? One day you will see that people are starting being inspired by you. Stop looking at people living their lives without knowing what you are supposed to be. You will become an inspiration. People will thank you for living your life. People will bless you for living your life. I hope this has helped you. Think about it. Let me know if you relate to that. And take time. Take time to know who you are, where you're going. Set your goals and do it in your own way, and you will enjoy your life. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening.